Another Monday, another trip to the store. Alright, if I think about it, I'm going to take you guys to the other side of this parking lot, or just parked my car, to show you guys something that kind of freaked me out when I got out of my car just now. So remind me when we leave here to take you down there and show you something that freaked me out. I still don't know what it is, so I'm going to do some shopping. Come out here and see what it is. What is it? Something creepy that caught my attention. The thing I was talking about is right up against that tree. Right back in that area. See, came down here, pulled into here, looked out the right of my window, and saw what appeared to be some kind of a creature leaned up against the tree, or maybe hunched over. You can see to our left, it's like a propane tank. To the right are some generators or something to do with power. Right up against that tree, as we get closer, you can probably see it from where we are now. Looks like the makings of a head and some drooped shoulders. I'm sure it's nothing, of course. That I heard somebody following me. There's a hole in the fence right there. Maybe whoever did that is over here. Perhaps. Let's get a little closer. It's just a, I don't know, extra tree stump perhaps. A limb down here that used to go way up here. But you can see from a distance with that sun in your eyes how it kind of has the makings. Something shadowy leaned up against the tree. See his head hunched over and his shoulders drooped. I thought maybe something a little creepy lurking behind the Publix. Anyway, hop back in the car right there. I'll meet you guys on the road in about 3, 2, 1 seconds. Got some mail. Did you guys see that video I posted? It was a while ago. With the spiders. I guess spiders enjoy laying eggs and building nests inside the backs of my mailbox. So when I pull the mail out, it drags the spider web with it, and at one point there was a full web and a little egg sac on the end of it filled with little tiny spiders. But see, there it is again. A spider web. Just as I did this, I felt it off my fingertips here, but it's Ken, if I haven't said it yet. It's Monday. Happy Monday. Do you guys like my haircut? Got a snazzy haircut. Got the wings clipped off and a little shave and haircut, 2 bits on the old face here. But I was talking about creepy stuff back there. If you know me and Bridget, you know that we love Halloween. In fact, spiders in a mailbox right there. That would be a great story in itself. I love thinking about making up horror stories and spooky tales, and I just like the idea of that creepy looking thing leaning up against a tree, crawling in from the woods, posing as a tree stump, waiting for unsuspecting people to bring their groceries around. So that's going to be the focus of this year's Halloween projects. I have several projects already penned out, already sketched out. I'm going to do a lot of, I guess they're called gaffs, which are just make-believe things. Like the Fiji mermaid is a good example of a gaff. Two-headed animals. The jackalope is a good example of that. So coming up with all kinds of fun things. I did a zombie fish already a couple of months ago. And so just doing things like that. Being creative, playing with nature. What are some creepy, fascinating things that nature could stir up? And yeah, I like that. I like the idea of shrunken heads, because a lot of those aren't real, but some of them are. I'm going to get over here because the sun, you can see right here, the sun is in my eyes. Now it's going, the sun is going below the tree line. But not much happening today. I can't think if I did a video or not yesterday. I don't remember. I don't think I did. Because it's just a busy busy weekend. We spent all day out at that wonderful workshop, that business startup workshop out at East End Market. Loved it. Came out with some really good ideas, and something like that kind of steered me in a different direction. You know, it really focused on it, really forced you to think, okay, how unique is what you're doing? How unique is your product? Are you doing what everybody else is doing? And if so, why? What is your competition? And a few of the ideas that we had already in our heads here are kind of already been done. And so they're like, think about something unique, something special, something very, very specific. And an example was the girl from the Valkyrie Bakery was out there. I forget her name now, but she was one of the wonderful speakers. She began right there at that place making cupcakes in their commissary kitchen, in their shared kitchen. Of course, you have to pay for it, all that. But now she's making buku dollars with 2 different donut shops. And she's, you know, I didn't come out with this idea of making donuts. I wanted to make cupcakes and cakes of that nature. I think she still has a bakery that does cakes, but she said, my intention was never to make donuts, but donuts is what she's known for. And everybody asks her, can you do a gluten-free donut? And she's like, no, I won't do a gluten-free donut. I don't want to do a gluten-free donut, so quit asking me. So she said, you out there, the entrepreneurs, come up with a gluten-free donut, because there is a market for it that nobody has tapped into yet. So that's an example. So I have some ideas, and I played with some things last night, yesterday in the kitchen, while relaxing with Bridget and our dogs, and hoping that might somehow turn into something new and special. And of course, very unique as well. So that's kind of where my head is, thinking of horror stories and cooking ideas. The mind's always thinking. The brain is always doing something, coming up with something new and innovative and clever. So that's why I like just playing with ideas, and I like the fact that you guys are here. So if you have any ideas for me, any good horror stories, places that inspire you to be creative, whether it be in the kitchen or on a video or writing or filmmaking or drawing or anything like that, anything that inspires you, I'll like to hear what you have to say. I like you guys out there. I love you, and I appreciate you guys watching. So chime in, will ya? All right, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.